It is hot. And of course I had to come out here in the hottest part of the day. So what I got going on is they got this homemade switch, right? Because they don't have anyway, it's not one to tilt up. So looking at my cable here, it doesn't look great. So what do? I cleaned it, but I think our end is pretty much toast. So, I don't know. Try to get this red pushed back. I thought my battery was dead, which it was low. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and charge it. And, I mean, it wasn't that low. It is low. It's not that bad, though. So I was looking at this. And I'm going to have to maybe undo some stuff here and get this pulled up more. Because he's got it tie wrapped and whatnot. And we need to maybe fix this in. Very, very corroded. So what I did was I got somewhere, I brought out another piece. I may have to weld it. Anyway, I've got this crimp tool, which is not great. It's not hydraulic. Put it towards the end, crimp it down. Oh, there's Oscar. I'll be back. Alright, well, whilst I'm kind of screwing around here, I'm like, I got a cover. Because this guy's got a nice brand new carpet. Won't be screwing up his carpet. We got a bunch of tools out. And I cleaned those off. I just took this and gave her some onions, and it didn't work. So now I got my torch out here because I'm gonna have to solder this, and I got a little connector. I'm gonna put on that because I think that's shot. This is all corroded up in here. Got a knife because I'm gonna need a knife. But let me show you this. See how corroded that thing is? I don't think even if I did anything it would, it needs to get cleaned up. Especially like on this end. I could spray something that might help, but it's not going to penetrate down in there like it should. So what we need to do is just cut that dude off. I left a little bit of this red, so I can just pull that back up. And I think, but I'm going to put a little bit of it heat shrink to go around this. I think our negative is fine. I can see how it was covered up. But red is always the one that will get you. It's the one, because the electrons are flowing over to the negative side, so it's going to go out this side first. I'm going to disconnect some of this just so I can pull a little up to work. So I got a pair of dikes. These are my dad's. I don't use them that much. I do, but try to take care of them. And what I brought out here for tools, because you need quite a few, man, just to do this little job. And I just brought me these so that I could, take the battery off and on. Got a lighter for my Benzomatic propane tank, and it'll get it hot enough. I brought my little crimpers. They're not hydraulic, but they will get it done. I'm gonna have to put some solder in this to make it a good connection. And the only thing that I'm missing right here, other than I got some flux, because I'm just take some flux and you know, just kind of put it all in there. Guess you don't need that much, but just want to get it in there, because when you heat it up, what flux does is it heats up your joint hotter, and then allows you to pull that solder in. Alright, so what else? What else? It's hot. Drink of water. We're just gonna crimp this guy off. I am gonna have to go get some solder, so I tell you what. Let me cut it. And we're just gonna measure this. So about right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. So we're just gonna take our end, see how far it would go into here, right? So about right there. We're gonna cut straight. Alright. And then we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna measure it again. Be about right here. Now you can separate the two pieces. And then you just want to make sure that your end looks good. It's not corroded or anything like that. And then we can just take our dikes and we're going to cut off our ends. Okay? And then if you're worried about it real, you want to make it perfect like me. I want this to be straight all the way around. Now I got to get a piece of shrink wrap. Alright, I don't know if this is going to fix our problem, but so we don't want a lot. I'm going to feel to about right there. I can see where I'm cutting with the shrink wrap. It's not perfect, but anyway. Well, there's the sun. So I'm going to slide that all the way up there, put that over that. And then for this, we're even going to take a little bit of flux. We're going to do the end. And then I'm going to put my end on. And then go ahead and crimp her down. And I like to get, you know, somewhere right towards the end. This will not be enough, I'll tell you that. And you gotta really, with these, that's why I was saying like I needed some hydraulic ones. I'm trying to think, what else do I have? So it kind of gets a grip on it, but it's not going to be perfect. So what I like to do is I'm going to hold this up in the air and somehow just somewhere where it's not gonna do anything crazy. Come on. There he goes. It's so hot out, you can't even see the flame. It ain't pretty, but all that shrink wrap and stuff will cover it up. You never even know that was like that. But then that makes a good connection. And I'll show you guys here as soon as that cools down. You don't want to touch it right now. And I got to get my heat shrink gun to do the heat shrink. Yeah, so you can tell it's a good connection. Anyway, I need to buy a hydraulic tool, and you don't even have to heat shrink. And you don't have to do any of this stuff. When we're done, I'm going to clean up the end of that. So you want to get all of that, all of this here, you know, this flux off, because that is what will corrode it. Anyway, it's my good stab at it. We'll let that cool down, get a drink of water, and we'll be back. Well, I didn't know I left this camera on. Figures. Yeah. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, it doesn't look great, but see, now it's good and taut. We're going to slide this up here and cover that all up. First of all, some kind of cleaner and clean that off. I'm telling you, man, it's a scorcher. Don't you know? It's a scorcher, I tell you. Just something, you gotta get all that old. That's all that old, or that flux. You gotta get that flux off of there. Put that like so. Go ahead and kill our battery charger. Which has been going for a while, so. Hopefully this fixes our problem. Slide this up here. It might go over it. I don't know. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just putting the battery back on. Tighten her down. See if that fixed our tilt problem, because it's not wanting to go up. Yeah, I don't know if that's the problem. Huh. So, I need to find out, there's a long, make sure it's not in manual mode for some reason. Like now it's got a manual mode. Well, I'm hoping that this manual release valve will let me get in here, and I have to get this out of the way though. Well, that ain't gonna work. And my long screwdriver is just way too big for this. Sorry. Taking too long here. I think we need to get this belt buckle out of the way too. Maybe. Okay. Really old screwdriver. I guess it's in there. So I don't know which way is up or which way is down. Oh yeah. Here, release. Oh yeah. I think it's just low on fluid. Or it wasn't closed. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Alright, I got me a catch can, and this is a 17 millimeter. I think I'm gonna open this one up. I got it up, it's locked. Motor can't go nowhere, can't come down, because I want to, let's see if I can get some more fluid in here. Yeah, there's air. You heard it pop. Oh yeah, don't you know? I think this one's overfilled. When they're overfilled, they will do some really weird stuff. See, that was getting a bunch of air in it. And it was overfilled. Probably should be flushed. That's just your standard stuff too. We'll let that all run out. It doesn't need to be that full. It's hot, fellers. Alright guys, well, thank you. Thank you for now. That's down. So then what if this is the other way? I'm trying to figure this out. Because that was way overfilled. So that's going down. Trying to figure out which way is which. Yeah, see, that lowers it. So this would be it's going up slow. Come on. Sure there. I think we're gonna have to work on this. I'm going to do this back and forth a few times until I can figure out what's happening here. Alright, I got some ATF plus 4. Now they got some, it's just tilt trim fluid. This got some inhibitors in it. Just it'll help bring some of them O-rings back around. Go get some more. It's hot. Very, very hot. Don't sweat my eyes. It's very, very hot. So you could do me a favor and hit that like button, because the like buttons do help a lot. And so does that subscribe button, but I understand most people that watch my channel don't subscribe, so I don't know what YouTube's gonna do about it. But you can help me out a lot with that. So anyway, I went and got some ATF plus 4 and mixes with other oils. It's fine. I've got a bunch of these things. I keep different stuff in them. Don't want to do right. Alright, let's see what happens now. imagine that. When it's got some stuff in it, it starts to work. And it's not leaking, so that's good. We have to still give it like a hand. See, we didn't have any running out. That's good. It means it's working. Oh, it's a greasy job. Very greasy. Get better. See, before it was just getting to like right there. I'm gonna cycle it a couple of times. See, it was getting to here, it's kind of gets stuck. Alright, now do it one more time. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Alright, wow, is it hot? Okay. There's that.